there, Faith Bond Kids crew. It's your host Kayla, back with another exciting episode just for you. Today, we're exploring Deuteronomy chapters 1 through 3, where we'll uncover more amazing stories and lessons from the Bible. Are you ready to join me on this adventure? Let's dive right in. Deuteronomy 1. In Deuteronomy 1, Moses reflects on the journey of the Israelites from Egypt to the edge of the Promised Land. He reminds the people of God's faithfulness and their own disobedience, urging them to trust in God's promises and follow His commands. This chapter emphasizes the importance of obedience and faithfulness in our relationship with God, as well as the consequences of disobedience. Deuteronomy 2. Moving on to Deuteronomy 2, we read about the Israelites' journey around the territories of Edom, Moab, and Ammon, avoiding conflict with their distant relatives. God provides for His people, guiding them through the wilderness and protecting them from harm. This chapter highlights God's provision and guidance in our lives, even in the midst of challenges and uncertainties. Deuteronomy 3. Now, in Deuteronomy 3, we learn about the defeat of the kings of Sihon and Og by the Israelites under the leadership of Moses. God grants victory to His people, fulfilling His promise to give them possession of the land east of the Jordan River. This chapter serves as a reminder of God's power and faithfulness in fulfilling His promises to His people. It encourages us to trust in God's provision and follow His lead in our lives. Well, that wraps up another episode of Faith Bond Kids crew. This is Kayla, your host, signing off. But before we go, let's have a chat with God. Dear God, thank you for teaching us valuable lessons from Deuteronomy chapters 1 through 3. Help us to trust in your promises, obey your commands, and follow your lead in our lives. Amen. And remember, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to catch all our future adventures. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your parents. Until next time, stay blessed and keep shining bright.